Today, I'm Ryan Blake alongside the Christensen duo, father-daughter duo from Beulah, the Class B softball champions. And first off, congratulations. And first time winning the state title in school history. What made this team so special, would you say?
Well, a lot of things make us pretty special, I guess, but the one thing that really stands out in my mind is how well the girls get along. There just was no drama on this team at all. Everybody, no egos to worry about. Everybody just wanted to be their best for each other and push themselves to be the best.
Just backing off of what he said, we all get along very well, and then we played every aspect of the ball, defense, offense, in the circle, and if one's lacking, we picked up on the other part of it.
And then you won Class B Senior of the Year, going on such a high note with a state title and getting that award. What does it say about your growth and how much work you've put in to get to that point, to put your team in that situation to win a state title?
It means so much to me. It just makes me feel so great that all my hard work is getting recognized. Not just for me, but I did it for all those girls on my team, and it just means so much to me. So I guess I don't really view it as my hard work personally, but the team helped me get to that point.
And there's 12 strikeouts in that championship game, Taylor. Getting that final out, what were the emotions knowing that you had finally solidified and gotten that state championship after such a great season?
Oh yeah, it meant so much to me. Just getting to see my teammates all come around me in that circle, just there's no feeling that compares to that.
And for you, Coach, what was it for you, the emotions of you got that state title and you got to do it with your daughter in the circle?
Well, it's just, I mean, words can't describe the feeling. You're at a certain point in the game, you start counting outs. Having a 2-run cushion was huge. We had gotten pushed across a run with my younger daughter, had a huge triple in the prior inning to give us a 2-run lead rather than a 1-run lead. Leadoff batter did get on base, but after that, I mean, Tay just wasn't going to be denied, and getting that final strikeout was just a huge relief, and the celebration began.
Then last game together, how special was it to end it with a state championship?
Well, I think we've talked about a little bit. I think there's only 3 girls in the state that got to do that. Bailey Berg from Dickinson and Taylor and Brecken Bieber are the only 2 girls that get to go out as state champions. And there's no better way to end your career. Had we wind up 2nd, 3rd, 5th, whatever, you always look back and a little bit of disappointment that you didn't reach your ultimate goal. But being able to go out on top is certainly pretty awesome.
And for you, Taylor, finishing out as a champion, but also having your dad be your coach and finishing it out strong with him, what were the emotions knowing that was an added aspect to it?
Yeah, I just loved getting to accomplish that, not only for our team, but for him as a coach. Just in that 3 years, we improved from 5-3 to 1. We always talk about that. And I think it just goes to show how much he taught our girls in just the small amount of time that he's had with us. And it was so fun to play with all those girls that I love.
And then it was a tough start. Almost fell in that first match against DLB, but were able to stick that one out and get the win. What did that come from behind win do to help the team get through the final 2 wins to be able to claim that state title?
Yeah, we had a lot of blowout wins this season, so I think that game just kind of put our focus back on our goal and made us realize that we can't just walk through the teams in Class B. There's going to be some really good competition.
Yeah, I think, any team that goes on a run like we do can probably point to a game similar to that, where getting through that game, I never felt like during that game, we never panicked. We always felt like we had a shot at winning that game. But as they said, once we did win that game, I think we refocused and were able to play very well the next 2 games as well.
And you're looking at first team in the western part of the state to win that Class B title. What do you think winning the state title does for the western part of the state? Do you think that puts those schools on the map a little bit as, hey, we can win that state title too, even though the eastern side has dominated winning those state titles in Class B?
Oh, absolutely. I think you look at Renville County came into the tournament undefeated. They had beaten Thompson and Kindred both down in Fargo. Obviously, they got off to a rocky start and, got upset by Thompson the first round of the tournament. But we got some West teams that can compete, and I think we get a little more competitive every year.
And has it hit both of you that Beulah Softball's not going to have both of you next year yet?
I guess I know not a whole lot. I have thought about next year. We're going to be awful good next year. We still have some very good pitching. We still have some very good hitters. We'll be plenty good on defense. Certainly, Brecken and Taylor's shoes are hard to fill, but we should be pretty competitive next year as well.
I'm super excited to come back and watch all those girls. They all mean so much to me. I can't emphasize that anymore, but I'm just so excited to see what they do without our leadership, Brecken and I. And I'm excited to see who fills in those roles. So it's pretty exciting.
Again, congratulations on the state title.